usually lasts about 2 weeks there or so. So within a couple of weeks, maximum a month, these products will be above market value. And when they're above market value, the ONPASSIVE way, that means we can launch to the public. Nothing is stopping us from putting them out there for commercialization. Again, rather than 9 is 10. So that's another over delivery. Remember, ONPASSIVE, our CEO always says, we will over deliver. Okay? And still about that product, he said by October 15th. Now, by end of September, we are still on course to have 12 or more products. Okay? But he said by October 15th, Connect, which is our video conferencing platform. Video conferencing is super popular. Connect should be above market value. Features that other video conferencing platforms don't have. We are going to have. I'm not going to mention those features. We don't want our competitors to start running around thinking, oh, maybe we should do that too. No, not yet. They will find out. Okay? They will find out when we launch. But it should be above market value. What do these things mean to us? Right? It just means that we are getting closer and closer to that big day. Right? If you guys notice, we have many products, and we're going to continue to have a lot of products. Connect is only one of those great products. However, Connect is a big deal. Why? Ever since the pandemic, you guys have noticed how these video conferencing platforms have escalated, especially Zoom that we are on. Okay? So I've seen families, I've seen pastors, churches, I've seen government, schools, okay, businesses, private, government, everybody using Zoom these days. It's like if you don't know how to use Zoom, you are behind. Okay, so Connect is gonna be the glue to all our products. Connect is gonna be key. So when I hear Connect, something in me tells me I should start dancing. When I hear Connect will be above market value, that October 15th, something in me tells me, I should just go get a drink and relax, because life is about to get better for all of us as founders, right? So that is huge. Wanted to talk about that. The other thing he talked about was those websites. Now remember, our goal is to be where we're having at least a website change every day, right? From that previous meeting, he also said, in a couple of weeks or so, we're going to have 2 websites a week. And then that's going to increase to 3. And then that's going to increase to daily, right? So next week, we'll start having. So next week, Monday, we'll have a website. Thursday, we're going to have another website. So you see, we're getting closer and closer to that goal. He even mentioned that we're going to get to a point where we're having multiple websites a day. Again, over delivery, right? Instead of just one website a day, multiple websites a day. That's value, guys. That means we can even scale before we launch. Does that make you all excited? It makes me super, super excited. Okay? Another thing that he talked about, those 4 regional offices that he said, we're going to add to the existing office, right? He said within 90 days. Now, guys, remember when he was talking about 90 days, that 90 days should be taking us towards the end of October, from the time we started talking about 90 days. Okay? It's only 2 weeks he talked about 90 days. All of a sudden, one of those offices, he said, is ready. So, which means practically only 3 more to go. Does that make you excited? You know something? Listen, I'm not talking to Ash every day or ever. See, the Ash doesn't call me, just like he doesn't call you guys. I'm just making sense out of these things. Maybe in there, maybe because I've done businesses before, and also because of my background or whatever, that I can see where we're going. And it's super, super exciting to me. Okay? And for those of you who are not excited, I'm sorry. there's nothing we can do to help you. We've done everything we can as leaders. We're trying to make you see it, okay? And if you can't see it, there's not a whole lot we can do. Get engaged. Okay, get engaged, and you're gonna see it. Now, the data center. The data center, guys, is big. It's huge. And I told you guys, once upon in my lifetime, I was a data center engineer for AT&T, one of the biggest telecom companies, and that is huge. Now, everything that we're supplying, okay, has to have data. We need data. Every company out there needs to hook up to some data center. That's one of the reasons AWS, Amazon is so big, right? But because our products are unlimited, limitless, we need our own data center. We already have one. We're getting to the second one, which is going to be big, and the third one, and regional, every region, right? So we're getting closer to that. That means we're getting closer to where we can launch. What does that provide? Redundancy, right? If you don't have redundancy in your business, you are cooked, right? So Ash is doing all the right things. He's getting, I'm pretty sure he's getting advice from some very, very smart people, and he himself, as you know, he's very, very intelligent. So he's putting these things together for us behind the scenes so that when we launch, we are not going to have problems. It's going to be smooth, so smooth. And that alone should make you peaceful. I don't care how long it takes. People think it's been taking long. I say, heck no, because I've been with this company close to 4 years, and I know our main vision initially was just to supply traffic. That was back in July 2018, right? It was only in 2019 that we said, oh, well, you know what? We can do everything by ourselves. We can start developing our own products, supply traffic to ourselves. So summer of 2019, that is when this project really started as far as I'm concerned, right? And when you take that, you do that math, it's just a little over 3 years. So we are still way ahead of schedule as far as I'm concerned, okay? Now you guys know we stopped taking founders. Why? Because some things have to be cleaned up, okay? We have some things that have to be ironed, straightened out, transition into ONPASSIVE, right? So those things are being done behind the scenes. Again, like you said, that should tell you. What does that tell me? This is not about getting founders and making money. Now, it's just because while we are still open and because we're trying to help the world at large, why not leave it open so that people who can come in? And at a certain point or at some point, we need to stop that. And we have stopped that. That is huge. That means that at any point in time from now, you're going to hear, wait a minute, it's time to go public, okay? So things are being done, guys. Get excited. I am not going to say this publicly here, but I'm just going to say publicly here that November is going to be a very, very big month for ONPASSIVE. I'm not going to tell you how big it is for the public. I am going to stop the recording, and then we as founders, we are going to talk about that. Very, very exciting. So right now, recording stopped. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's talk about